This now the Diamond Challenge Sculls, a gladiatorial event here between, on the Berkshire Station, Marcus Chute of the old Windsorian club, and it's Liam Smit of Canada on the Buckinghamshire Station. Now, this is a really interesting matchup here, a newbie to the Canadian team in Liam Smit, and a sort of up-and-coming rising star from the GB rowing team, Marcus Chute, just 19 years of age here on the left-hand side of your picture, and a star of the future.
He certainly is, and it was one of the most fascinating entries, I think, when you look down the entry list when it first came out, was seeing that Marcus Chute was going to be having a crack at the Diamond Sculls. There is in the mix, you've got the likes of Ollie Zeidler, but Marcus Chute, as you said, he is poised to be the next top talent in British sculling.
Well, he's a length down off the end of the island to Liam Smit, the South African who has recently moved over to Canada. He joined the Canadian team just a few months ago, back in May, and has made a real impact on the squad. Just 22 years of age. He's raced here at Henley Royal Regatta before, but having gained citizenship for Canada in 2016, now representing the Maple Leafs here on the Henley course. But he's leading out Marcus Chute now. Chute representing his old school, the Windsor Boys, of which he's won Henley Royal Regatta here with before, but he, choosing to represent as an old alumni club here.
Certainly is, and winning Henley just last year in the Foley Challenge Cup, which was a year for Windsor Boys we'll never forget. Two crews in the final of the Foley Challenge Cup, their A crew and their B crew, and just what a huge celebration of that programme Mark Wilkinson has been able to create over recent years. They've always been great through J14, 15, 16, but to get those two crews in the final last year, unbelievable.
So this is back to live and still very much within contention here. We talked a little bit a few races ago, if you were joining us then, about the smaller boats being that much easier to pick up the speed, to decide that it's time to go, and you can close multiple lengths if you just decide to do it. Now, we've got Liam Smit there on the left-hand side of your picture. He's representing the University of British Columbia, so over on the west coast of Canada, and he's just having a quick look around. He's managed to take up a lot of space here on the water, but not being warned by umpire Gwyn Batten there on the launch. But Marcus Chute, he'll know this stretch of water well, as you say, a Henley winner already. What do you think's going through his mind right now, Fergus?
I think if he's able to just have a glance out to his left-hand side, you'll see that the puddles aren't moving away. They're not getting any smaller, which coming into stewards will be a real confidence boost for him, knowing that Liam Smit, he hasn't been able to pull away over the past 500-600 metres or so of this course. And whilst he's down at the moment, he's certainly not out. And some of the sprints we've seen in single sculls have been fantastic, but we're just seeing at the moment just a surge coming from Liam Smit as he comes past the crowds.
Yeah, the 22-year-old Liam Smit, he has managed to pull away, and Marcus Chute leaving it too late to make any sort of charge back. I think at this moment in time that would really be the commentator's curse, but I think only 10 strokes to go here for Smit of Canada, of the University of British Columbia, another rising talent. He will move through representing hopefully the Canadian team in years to come. And he's raced as a junior and an international under 23 on 3 occasions, and I'm sure we'll see more of him. Marcus Chute, well, we'll probably see him racing later on in the summer as the under 23 single sculler for the GB team, but on this occasion he will go out in the Diamond Challenge Sculls to an impressive scull from the sculler Liam Smit.